Hello. So, I probably should have started this when I got the kit and building it, but I never thought about, like, I always want to chronicle something like this, but this is the first time I don't know, had the means and a phone and stuff just to do it. And, I'm just starting something here, fresh. And so, anyway, um, this is the second one. I bought that Blazer. I've done the videos for that one. Really, really love it. And I decided, like, really soon after I got that I wanted to build my own from scratch. I wanted something that I could go in the mud and really, more of like a mud bogger, something to just break stuff and throw mud around, get dirty. So I went to this build kit because I just thought that would be perfect. I'm I'm not like Mr. Axial. I by no means have no experience with any other brand. It's just I'm used to that. I know they have lots of parts. So I already have getting myself a collection of parts, and the stuff fits Axial, so why not just stick with the platform? I'm sure I'll get an RTR or something else at some point. I really like a couple of those other ones that are out, like that Gen 8 or Dog one, or I want to check it out. Anyway, I digress. This thing. My gun oil, I use that on front U joints. Secret. Anyway, highly recommend that. Just give them a spray when you're done the snow or whatever. Scx10-2 build kit. Comes with everything you see here. Really good area to start. What this is going to be running 3S. I have a brushless motor coming and an 80 amp speed controller. I can't remember the brand of this thing. I ordered it off Amazon. Seen some really good reviews. Guys running it in short course trucks. There was a guy putting a short course. He clocked his car at 58k an hour. Like, I'm Canadian. I use kilometers an hour. I guess it's about, I don't know, 28, 32 mile an hour. I don't know, something around there. Anyway, for decent. He was running 4S. I figure with my 3S, and the gearing on these axials, I'll probably still get 30 if I wanted. I just want wheel speed for mud. That's what this thing's going to be all about. So anyway, like everything that it came with out of the box, except it come with the plastic shocks. Same thing on my Blazer kit. 2 or 3 times out, light driving, they started leaking. Got more gaskets for them. I guess I could have tried to just repair them, but I don't know if it's the springs or maybe these are different shocks, different oil, and ran 30 weight. I don't know. Maybe because I primed them myself, bled them myself. But this suspension feels a lot stiffer than my stock one on the Blazer did. As I said, I'm not quite sure why. Let's just go over this one. There's been lots of videos on this, I'm sure, but I might as well, since I'm here and I'm starting this. You guys might have typed in Axial Scx10 build kit, so show you what you're going to get for the money. Scx10, your chassis. The battery tray is an integral part of the front here. Waterproof case for the, what do you call it, receiver. You got your, what do you call these here? The skid plate thingies here. I'm probably not pointing the camera when I'm pointing at. I can't remember the name of this transmission, but it's a standard Scx10-2 transmission. Yeah. These plastic drive shafts. The differentials, again, they have that part number that you guys probably all know that I don't, but same ones I have in my Blazer. Love them. I'll get into maybe the inside of what I do to that if I don't forget in a second. But I just want to go over this kit first. The links, metal links, and they're actually better than the ones that are on the Blazer or the Cherokee. Well, they look more heavy duty anyway. Really impressed with that. As I said, the whole thing, good, except they just want aluminum shocks in. But everybody has said that, I am sure, and is what it is. Every upgrade shocks anywhere, right? So, and then the steering. Chassis mounted steering servo. I've heard some guys prefer the diff mounted. I don't have experience with diff mounted, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm fine with this for now. But yeah, it's your basic. As I said, it's really basic. Like, it doesn't, come with wheels or nothing like that. It's your basic chassis. What I have done, as I said, the first thing I did when I was putting these things together, I did in my Blazer too. I like to be waterproof, water resistant as much as I can. This is the stuff I run. Now, as I said, I'm not experienced. I don't have length of time. I haven't done 40 degrees Celsius weather. But from everything I've read on this, it's going to do exactly what I want it to do. You know, basically it pushes off the water, prevents the rush, won't wash out. So, you know, what I do even is I put them on even my bearings and the wheel and stuff, a little coating before I put them in. I'll do a coating too, even right here where my wires come out, just a quick little brush of it, just because it repels water, right? Anywhere like that, it's really good stuff. I haven't had any seepage of it out. It actually quietened everything down too, I noticed. I put some of the transmission diffs, same thing. As I said earlier, I do give a little shot of gun oil. I noticed my second run I had a tiny little bit of rust on that CV joint, just the outer one. So you can see where I'm pointing to. Anyway, had a little bit of rust there. So just when I'm done storing it, put it on the shelf, just spray. So I'm going to give the axles a shot too. Just let it sit there. You know, try to extend its life type of a deal. I enjoy the maintenance on these, and plus it's really good to do it, you know. It's just like probably just like cars you work on, you know, a little bit of maintenance prevents costly repairs later. You know, you break stuff, you upgrade it to metal, whatever. Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm doing to this thing. I'm really going off track here. I don't want this to be too long. Something with the tray. I don't know if I'm going to cut this out. It's integral here, you know, right here, it's attached. I'm sure there's good ideas. I haven't seen any other videos and maybe how to do that. But as you can see, this bigger 3S, this 5000 milliamp, it's skookum. You know, you put it up beside the 2S there, and you know it's twice as thick. So anyway, that's the battery I'm gonna be running in this. Here's the tires. I'm going with the 2.2s because, as I said, it's gonna be a mud truck. I got these used super swampers. I got a really good deal from the guy at the local hobby shop. Great guys down there. I'm not going to say their name yet unless they would like me to, but yeah, been really helpful, really knowledgeable, and as I said, I was looking for super swampers anyway. The used set of 4 come up, $40. I was like, done. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Wraith type, you know, the 2.2 bigger tires, of course. I have a lift kit coming. And I've never installed a lift kit. I've seen them installed, but what it looks like it does is it makes it so you attach it here, lower the shocks, or upper or lower, whatever you want to do, and then it also drops the skid plate and lowers that engine center of gravity as well. I don't have it here. When I do, I'm going to do the install. I'm going to film it and everything and see how it goes, and so I'll have more info then when I get it. So that's coming. Power plant. As I said before about that brushless motor, it was $100, brushless motor, and an 80 amp speed controller. The only thing I could find relatively local close was 4 times the price of that. It might be 4 times as good. It was a Tekin, and I heard that stuff's really good. I don't remember the brand of this, but I've seen some videos and I've seen some feedback online that these are decent and tons of power. As I said, this one's not a rock crawler, so I'm not as concerned about being able to really get those touchy, you know, the sensitive throttle and those really low speeds. I'm not too concerned about that with this. It is a 4-pole as well, which is what you need on a rock crawler apparently. I haven't driven either brushless, alright? The only experience with brushless motors I have is with drills, and I just know they cost way more bloody money. But anyway, I know they have no brushes, and we won't get into technical aspects, but I'm looking forward to trying that. Should bolt right to here. I might need to do some mods, but it looks like the dimensions they look good. Everything should go in there. Speed control. Oh, and I have the servo coming. Now, I don't remember the brand of this, but it was all metal gears, 380 inch-pounds torque, like twice what this has, and it was $26. So for that money, even if it's the same quality as that, I'm fine. Or the one in my Blazer, sorry. Should be great. Still got the plastic, whole whack of plastic. I call them Pitman arms. That's what they are in vehicles, steering, whatever you would call it. The link that goes on the actual servo for steering. I'm going to upgrade to metal, but I just want to see what I have, what's going to work before I start spending money on metal stuff. Diffs. I will be going with when these like I'm gonna upgrade the insides. At some point. Although they are really good, I might just play with the ratios a bit. I'm not sure yet. It depends, but I'm not upgrading these unless they break, and then I'll be going with the Vanquish. But those axles up here in Canada are anywhere between $250 and $350 a piece. I've seen them, the front end ones anyway. I don't mind spending some money, but it's starting to get up there. It's gonna be a $1,500 truck by the time I'm done anyway. Body wise, I'm gonna get something from, I don't know, I'm gonna paint a couple up. Maybe have something for my son or daughter they can throw on. That'll be cool. I'm not too concerned about that. As I said, it's gonna be mud. Whatever's easiest to clean. Not gonna do any lights on this one again. Just because all the muck it's gonna get in. No 2-speed. I might do a winch. Because I'm gonna get. That's another thing. I'm gonna upgrade. It's I can't remember the brand of it. Again, I'm not good with names. But it's the rugged version. It's about $250. It's got the thumb paddle for steering. Little brother got one. It's great. You can put up to 10 cars on it, so I'll get that. Kids can use this one, or someone use the other car. It's fine. That's a great controller, but I want that nice one. It's trims, like the reverse trims and the throttle trims. Just playing with stuff like that. Yeah, I need to get, and apparently that one too comes with your receiver. So controller, receiver. $250 done. So we're done. Everything's going to come in the mail. The only thing I really need is wheels for my tires, and something else too I'm going to need. But anyway, once that stuff comes in the mail, I should be good to go. And, do a quick get her together and start playing. I'm not going to worry about bodies and stuff till, I get this thing tweaked out a little bit. It's my first one kind of ground up, and pretty stoked about doing the build more than I am actually driving it. I'm sure everybody's kind of like that when it comes to these things. Sorry, just having a sip of my coffee there. But as you can see, this is my workspace. My second hobby is firearms, so you will see some of the cabinets there. But yeah, this is my kids will leave me alone, wife will let me get stuff done area. And yeah, it's great. As I said, I will continue as I get the more parts. I'll continue, and then it'll be interesting. I'll be like to watch back myself and just see how it goes and see what works and doesn't work. Because I'm sure there's lots of guys out there getting these Scx10s, and I'm a 40-year-old guy. I got a little tiny bit more money to burn around to try different things, and I know there's younger guys out there that don't. So if I can save young guys some time and money, and don't waste your time on this part or whatever. Because I'll be honest, if something doesn't work right, and I'll just say it doesn't work right. If something works great for me, I will say that too, and with a little disclaimer for me, because a lot of that happens sometimes. You'll have something, never any problems with it, and you'll start telling people, and they're like, "Oh, I had one of that." And everybody says it was crap. I had cars like that were great, and everyone else who owned them hated them. But anyway, again, I digress. Everything is IMO, in my opinion, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah. I'm going to sign off for now, and probably talk to you when I get some more parts on this.